Our next guest is certainly no stranger to us here on Smile Jamaica. He's family with his hit single, People Like You, from his last album. Fans are in for a treat with his new album now out called Deeper. And joining us to get deeper into that album, we have Gramps Morgan live from Nashville, Tennessee. Good morning, my friend in the blue hat.
Good morning, Simone. How are you?
I am so well. I'm better for seeing you. How are you?
I'm holding strong, man, holding strong and leaving the surface and going deeper.
I love that for you. So Nashville is where you are this morning. I've been watching you in social media. You're in Nashville quite a bit. Of course, they say that's like the heart of not only country music, but music in the States. Tell us about your association or an affiliation with Nashville, because within country music, when we think Nashville, but reggae?
Yeah, well,
not so much.
Yeah. Well, reggae is everywhere. It's in Europe, it's in Africa, it's in the United States, because many artists, or I say the expats from Jamaica, we go all over the world, and some people find homes in different parts of the world, whether it's Miami, New York, but I happen to find a nice home in Nashville, Tennessee. And people in this city, when you talk about music, it's a very serious focus. They call themselves, like Las Vegas call themselves Sin City. Well, Nashville call themselves Music City, and that resonates with my soul and my spirit. So it's a joy for me to wave the Jamaican flag here and talk about our culture and the beautiful things that we have. Because we can't all pack up in the same place. If we are promoters of our country and our culture, we need to be spread all over the world.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit now, Roy, about this new album. Deeper, you're calling it. I mean, your music has always been deep. So to know that you found another level, to me, is incredible. Like, you had to dig deeper to find this one? Tell me about the inspiration behind it.
Well, knowing what I went through just emotionally with the loss of my father, it's been tough. Of course, before the pandemic, Mark and Eric, we had a tour. Everybody know that that's my day job. So that doesn't stop. We just take little breaks, and when inspiration hits, we just let each other spit it out to the world. So while my father was, laying on his sick bed, he said to me, whatever you do, don't stop doing your solo project, because there's something special about when you work on some solo projects. And during the pandemic, I was able to meet Johnny Reed, my producer, with Positive Vibration, and now with Deep and an acoustic album. And there's just something. I was in the middle of the tour with my brothers, and we had 5 days off, and I flew from Europe and came to Nashville to take care of some business. And I just said, I have to get this off my chest. And this song, Butterfly, was just that thing to just let me express the acceptance and being okay with knowing that my father's gone into another realm and to another dimension, not that he's missing. So it's almost like a part two to People Like You, but it's not so, comforting, but it's more of an acceptance. And it's not just a song that losing a loved one, but also a song that brings you to accepting watching your child go to university and is leaving the house, because a mother goes through that many, many times, or a daughter giving away his daughter, a father giving away his daughter at a wedding and knowing, say, boy, I know this man I gotta take over my daughter, and I pray and take care of her and don't abuse her in any way, whether mentally, physically, or spiritually. So it's a song of acceptance, and I'm excited about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me about People Like You and the inspiration behind that song. That song has touched so many lives, Gramps. Tell me about how deep you had to go for that one.
Well, that was with the loss of my uncle David Morgan, and it was also inspired by Johnny Reed, who wrote the song. There was a shooting in Nova Scotia, Canada. So we were both going through something at the same time. And then when People Like You came in, I was going in the studio while recording Positive Vibration. He said to me, mate, because he's from Scotland, he said, mate, put your voice on this. And I went in the studio and sang down the song, and it just helped me. The same morning I got the news about Bobby Digital passing away. So it was just like, that pandemic was rough, even though we're still in the pandemic and we still have to be responsible on how we carry ourselves. But People Like You was just that song to comfort people and the people, the workers in the supermarkets, the hotel industry. I thought about everyone in Jamaica, the people that, that were still putting their lives and was on the front line. So it was like just a song of appreciation, dedication, and devotion. So it was just like, man, people like you. And then people started losing people, and it just fit a lot of funerals, and it was just an appreciation song,
Yeah, that song helped my dad so much when my mom passed. I have to tell you, I told you already, but I have to tell you again, I'm so grateful to you for that song. So Deeper, tell us about Deeper, the tracks on Deeper.
Deeper is 6 tracks, Simone. It's a simple gift from me to all of my fans that's been supporting me, that I haven't gotten a chance to see. And speaking with my team, Johnny Reed, Halo Entertainment, Contractor Music in Jamaica, and just everybody, they were like, you're just gonna release it? I said, yeah, it's just a gift. I don't want it to be a big hoopla, but it's doing better than we thought. It's like, okay, let's put out this record, and we just dropped it. Them said, Gramps, you don't want, and Johnny Reed, we spoke with the whole team, and we said, just give it away, just give away the gift. And that's exactly what happened. And it's doing so incredible. So there's an acoustic version of People Like You with just guitar, Wash the Tears, which was a big hit for me many years ago. There's an acoustic version of that. Yes. And then you have Deeper, Runaway Bay, which is a big hit on the North Coast in the hotels. Big up to all of the hotel people that's been supporting my music and playing my songs in the hotel, because that album, Positive Vibration, is to show the beautiful sides of Jamaica. Because a lot of times we talk about the rough past, but we don't focus a lot of times on the beauty of what's going on in Jamaica.
I hear a lot of artists saying that they've been experiencing unprecedented success in the last 2 years. I mean, COVID has hit us down, Gramps, but it's done something else to us too. It's made us appreciate the things that are beautiful with the world. And I feel like that's probably the reason why, this album is doing even better than you imagined it could.
Yeah, and also people have an appreciation of each other too, Simone. I think there's a lot of things that we have learned about ourselves, and learning to appreciate the small things, learning to appreciate that. So you realize that you wake up one morning and say, wait a minute, I don't need all of this stuff, because we've learned to live with less in our time of hardship. So it's been big lessons for the human race in this time, that a sense of appreciation is running rampant in the world. So even festivals and music, I just came off tour with my brothers, Morgan Heritage, in Europe for 2 months. And it was a thing where you saw these festivals were 60,000 people some nights, and you get a chance to see all of our friends. But at the same time, Simone, people are still afraid and still being cautious. So we're looking next year to even see it grow and grow. But I believe that we, as ambassadors of our country, our music and our culture, have a duty to go there and kind of uplift the people. That's what music is for. If we hear about music in the Bible, that as well as the singers and the players of instruments shall be there, all my springs are in thee. So the Bible speaks about the work of musicians.
I love that. Deeper, where do we get it? Where do we get access? Where do we listen? Where do we purchase? Where do we...
It's available on all digital platforms. And for more information, just follow me at grampsmorgan.com. You know the rest that's in front. And it's available everywhere: Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, and it's streaming on YouTube. So go and stream it, support it. It's only $5. I made it cheap. So just go out. It's a gift from me and Halo Entertainment, me and Johnny Reed, Contractor, and the whole team, Tracy Wilder at Halo in Canada. It's just a gift to help us feel appreciated, and a tribute to my father, the song called Butterfly.
We love gifts, so thank you. I'm receiving on behalf of all of us. What next? I mean, you're barely talking about Deeper, but me want to know where you have next on the horizon, because I know you already have it planned.
Well, next summer, of course, we got some shows at Morgan Heritage. My day job continues. So I'm going to be finishing up some more shows. I'm going to be doing some work with Live Nation, which is one of the biggest promoters in the world, in the next few days up in Washington, D.C., and just getting a chance to relax a little bit, because it's been a very busy, very, very busy summer. So that is a focus, and I'll be promoting the album Deeper and just letting a lot of people know what's going on. My son has a project coming out, Jamaican Morgan. He's on Kabaka Pyramid's new album produced by Damian Marley. So we're just putting out a lot of new music, and I'm really looking forward to work with some young artists to really guide them, because I do believe that we owe that to the industry. A lot of us take from the industry, but we don't put back into it. Big up to man like Shaggy and, you know, a lot of my other friends that are mentoring, because I believe that mentorship right now is very needed in the Jamaican music industry.
Yeah. Well, you say you believe that for some folks, when their days on earth are through, there's a place for people like them up there. But we are grateful for people like you here. And now, Gramps, and for your music and for what you do to uplift our spirits every single day. And we wish you all the best with this album, and we beg you make some more. Please to hail up our family, your brothers, your sister, as you guys do what you continue to do. And it was great to catch up with you this morning.
Thank you, and I look forward to sitting down with you on your show. Congratulations.
Oh,
and we say, yes, I look forward to come sitting down and let's go deeper. Let's go deeper.
Oh, let's do it.
Peel back the layers. And rest in peace to my brother Francois. We'll never forget him for all the work he has done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Gramps. We'll catch up soon. Grammy Award-winning recording artist, Gramps Morgan. All right, take a break, folks. We'll be right back.